Hi everybody, caught you by surprise today, not in Clumber Park. I'm in another park, it's called the National Peak District. I'm just on my way to Manchester Airport to go and pick somebody up on what is allegedly going to be the hottest day on record ever. But I've got a nice cool breeze here, so I'm okay. Anyway, let's roll that intro and we'll get on with the video. So what we're going to talk about today, something that's not particularly nice, and even the name doesn't sound very nice. It's called Dreadrot. This is when your dreadlocks start to go mouldy. So a couple of things. First of all, how do you know you've got dreadrot? It's quite simple. You can smell it. You've got that wet dog smell. You know, like it's like, you know, you go to the gym and you've been sweating and training, you go and have a shower and you stick all your stuff in your gym bag and you take it home and you leave it in the boot of the car and you forget it's there and it's nice and hot like this. And then 2 days later you decide, oh, I need to go to the gym, but I've not washed my gym stuff yet, I better go and get it out of the car. And you go to get it out of the car and you open your bag and it's like, whoa, I don't want any of this. You know, I need to get it in the washer. That's the kind of smell we're looking at. Not very pleasant at all. When you've got it really, really bad, it even smells like that when your hair's dry. You know, you go, and you smell it, instead of smelling nice and fresh and clean like mine, it smells like the inside of a leper's welly. It's like, you know, like smelling your old trainers, sticking your nose in your trainers and smelling them. It's horrible, not a very nice thing. So what actually causes dreadrot? It's not drying your hair properly, and this is one of the things I've been a bit worried about with washing my hair as frequently as I am doing, because I'm out exercising and everything. You must make sure that your hair is dry before you either go to bed. Don't sleep on wet hair, gives you dreadrot, okay? Don't wear a tam when your hair's wet. All that moisture can't get out. It's like leaving your sweaty gym stuff in your gym bag. Don't do it. Make sure that your hair's dry before you put a tam on. Don't tie your hair up when it's wet, because once again, you're going to have that same problem. Now, is dreadlock... I'm going to put my teeth in one day and learn to talk, because I'm old enough to be able to talk properly now. Okay, so is dreadrot the end of your dreads? No, of course it's not. What you need to do is you need to get them clean. So, how are you going to get them clean, I hear you ask? Well, first of all, when you wash them normally, make sure that you use a good shampoo. You don't want one that's got loads of chemicals and things in. I generally use tea tree shampoo because it's good for the scalp, helps fight dandruff and things like that. So make sure that you use a good shampoo. Another thing that you need to do to fight this and to get rid of it if you've got it is when you wash your hair, make sure that you rinse it thoroughly. Now, some of the dread shampoos don't foam, don't have bubbles in, and some people like that and I don't. I like a shampoo that gives you some bubbles. Why, I hear you ask? Well, it's quite simple. When I'm rinsing my hair, if there's no bubbles, I don't know if I've got everything out. So I need to use a shampoo where there's bubbles. And I know that if I'm rinsing my hair and there's no bubbles coming out, I've got it out. I'm not leaving residue in my hair. So that's always a good thing for me. I always use a shampoo that's got bubbles in it, and I always use a tea tree shampoo. I buy them from like the body shop and things like that. So we've established that washing your hair with a good shampoo can help defeat this Dreadrot. Okay, it's something that's essential. Getting your hair dried, using a decent shampoo, making sure that before you put a tam on or you go to bed or anything like that, your hair is really dry. That's why you need to be committed to have these things, and you need to be bloody committed and all sometimes, I'll tell you. Oh, just incidentally, I've decided to let my hair grow at least another 6 inches before I decide if I'm going to trim them or not. I don't know if you watched the last video, but I've decided to let them have another 6 inch, a little bit more life. Okay, so the other thing that you can do to get rid of this problem is to do a deep clean. Now, we'll be doing a video on deep cleaning very shortly, but it's just a matter of using baking soda and stuff like that, and apple cider vinegar to really give your hair a deep clean. But we'll talk about that later. That's another video, another day. Anyway, I've got to get cracking. I've got to go to Manchester Airport. I've got to go and get this job done. So, you know, it's going to be time to leave. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the notification bell, that side. I've got it right this time, I think. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. See you later.